So you started your diet and it's going great. Week after week, you drop kilogram after kilogram. You feel awesome. Unstoppable even. You thought to yourself, I figured it out. Wow, weight loss is easy. And all of a sudden, it just stopped. No matter what you do or how consistent you are, the number on the scale just won't budge. Now you've realized that you've hit a weight loss plateau and you need a scientific answer to help you break through it. Before I list the easy ways to break through your weight loss plateau, we first have to establish a few, let's call them golden keys. Firstly, we have to know how weight loss works. And the easiest way to explain this is that you have to consistently be in a calorie deficit. As I've mentioned in my videos in the past, I'll leave a link below. A calorie deficit in essence means you have to consume less energy in a day than your body needs. Secondly, we need to understand that the amount of energy your body needs per day to maintain normal bodily functions depend on a few factors. The first factor being total lean body mass. The more muscle you have, the more energy your body needs per day. The second factor is your non-exercise energy expenditure, also called NEAT. This includes all the energy you burn outside of a workout session and mostly relates to lifestyle habits, such as, do you take the stairs or the elevator? Do you fidget a lot and move your body around a lot, or do you sit very still at your desk the whole day? And the last major factor being your metabolic rate. This is a very misunderstood part of energy use and plays the biggest role in your weight loss plateau. So assuming that your calorie calculations are correct and you have been properly tracking your food intake, then the only remaining factor influencing your weight loss, or lack thereof, is your metabolic rate. This paper by Dr. Eric Trexler brought about some very interesting findings regarding dieting and metabolic rate. So say you've been in a calorie deficit for a prolonged period of time. The body naturally wants to find a homeostatic point, a steady state in essence. Therefore, over time, as the body senses that the total amount of food available in the environment is less, it will slowly drop its metabolic rate to adapt to this new environment. This is in essence a survival tactic, but brings about some major challenges for people on their weight loss journey. So the odds are, if you reached a true point of weight loss stagnation, and I mean you haven't seen the needle move in over 3 weeks of being really consistent, you have to be really brutally honest with yourself here now, then your metabolic rate has probably adapted to your calorie intake. So the solution of this is simple, but it can lead to a dangerous rabbit hole. The easiest way to break your weight loss plateau is by further increasing your calorie deficit, thereby decreasing your calorie intake or increasing your energy expenditure, thus doing more exercise. But there's another trick we have up our sleeves, and it's called refeeding or refreshing the metabolic rate. But this comes with some sacrifices. So what you can do, and this has been tested and supported by the literature, you can increase your daily food intake for some time. This does not mean you should go all in and eat whatever junk you can find. Add around 1,000 calories per day for around 1 to 3 weeks, depending on how long you have been in this calorie deficit. This, in theory, and I've seen it in real life, should steadily increase your basal metabolic rate over the next few weeks. But as I said, this comes with a sacrifice. In most cases, this will lead to a few weeks of weight gain. Not necessarily bad weight gain though. If you train correctly and still eat clean, this extra energy will most likely be used for protein synthesis, muscle recovery, and strengthening. This is also the healthiest way of breaking through your weight loss plateau. 1 step back, 2 steps forward. And I'm sure you can imagine that with the first solution, you can only decrease your calorie intake until a certain point. Otherwise, you basically end up starving yourself, and that comes with a whole host of other problems. I've seen some impressive weight loss results with my clients, and in most cases, their weight loss journey isn't a straight line down. Consistency is key, and in the long run, a healthy with lots of green vegetables, lean meats, plant-based fats, and low GI carbohydrates will always lead to fat loss and a healthy lean body. I really hope you found some value in this video, and if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or even DM me. I would love to help. And as always, thank you for your support. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.